Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican Georgia, unleashed a blistering personal attack on Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Democrat New York, during an appearance on The Eric Bolling Show, a conservative talk show hosted by the former Fox News personality. Greene labeled Ocasio-Cortez, a woman that has really no life experience, zeroing in on her personal and professional history with pointed disdain. This is a woman, she's never been married, she has no children, she's never had a job other than working in a bar, and that was short-term for what we understand, she's never run a business, Greene declared, arguing that these gaps strip Ocasio-Cortez of life wisdom and render her unfit for serious political consideration. She concluded, "This is why no one will take her serious as a presidential candidate," a jab aimed at the growing speculation about Ocasio-Cortez's future ambitions. The remarks reignite a long-simmering feud between the two congresswomen, who have traded barbs since Greene's arrival in Congress in 2021 and Ocasio-Cortez's groundbreaking election in 2018, reflecting the stark ideological chasm in Washington under President Donald Trump's second term, which began on January 20, 2025. Greene's critique lands as Ocasio-Cortez solidifies her status as a leading voice in the Democratic Party, a role amplified by mounting discontent among its base with Trump's administration. The New York representative has recently teamed up with Senator Bernie Sanders, Independent Vermont, for a nationwide speaking tour, energizing progressives with calls for bold reforms, and her name has surfaced as a potential challenger to Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, Democrat New York, in his 2028 primary. Elected in 2018 at age 29, Ocasio-Cortez made history as the youngest woman ever to serve in Congress, catapulting to prominence with her upset primary victory over veteran Representative Joe Crowley. Armed with a degree in economics and international relations from Boston University, she worked as a bartender in New York City post-graduation, a stint she's framed as a testament to her working-class roots, before diving into politics. Her massive online following, numbering millions across platforms like X and Instagram, thrives on her candid style and advocacy for policies like Medicare for All and the Green New Deal, resonating with millennials and Gen Z. Though private about her personal life, she's been engaged to Riley Roberts since 2022, a detail Greene conspicuously ignored in her broadside. Greene, by contrast, casts herself as a no-nonsense outsider, a narrative rooted in her pre-political life as co-owner of a construction company in Georgia alongside her then-husband, Perry Greene, with whom she has 3 children. Their marriage ended in a 2022 divorce, a personal chapter she rarely addresses publicly but which mirrors the scrutiny she applies to Ocasio-Cortez. Elected in 2020 after a campaign steeped in Trump loyalty and far-right rhetoric, Greene has embraced controversy, from promoting QAnon theories early on to her current role as chair of the House DOJ subcommittee, tasked with cutting government waste alongside Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. Her attack on Ocasio-Cortez's experience doubles as a defense of Trump's agenda, which Greene champions fiercely, including his recent economic wins like the 59% drop in egg prices since February 2025, driven by a $1 billion avian flu initiative and import deals with Turkey and South Korea, a tangible relief for American families she credits to Trump's leadership. The duo's history is a saga of provocation. In 2019, before her election, Greene stalked Ocasio-Cortez's Capitol office, taunting staff through a mail slot in a since-deleted video. In 2021 she accosted Ocasio-Cortez outside the House chamber, baselessly accusing her of backing terrorists like Black Lives Matter and Antifa, sparking an ethics probe push from then-Speaker Nancy Pelosi. A May 2024 Oversight Committee clash saw Greene mock Representative Jasmine Crockett's, Democrat Texas, appearance, prompting Ocasio-Cortez to leap to her defense, branding Greene's behavior unhinged. Ocasio-Cortez has fired back too, notably in November 2024, likening Greene's DOJ role to handing someone an unplugged controller, a dig at her perceived legislative ineptitude. Trump's policies loom large over this rivalry. Since his 2025 inauguration, he's doubled down on protecting Medicare and Social Security, countering Democratic warnings of cuts. In a February 2025 Fox News interview he vowed, "Social Security won't be touched, except to eliminate fraud. It will be strengthened. Medicare, Medicaid, none of those things will be touched," a pledge echoed by the White House on March 11, 2025. President Trump will protect Social Security, Medicare and Medicaid entitlements. His plan to purge illegal immigrants from these programs aligns with Greene's hardline stance, while Ocasio-Cortez pushes expansion, decrying Trump's immigration crackdowns under the Alien Enemies Act. Trump's broader economic record, slashing egg prices, bolstering rural jobs via agricultural policy, bolsters Greene's narrative of a results-driven administration, even as Ocasio-Cortez critiques its inequities. Greene's swipe at Ocasio-Cortez's life experience glosses over her rival's 3 re-elections and agenda-setting influence, suggesting a calculated bid to blunt AOC's ascent as a progressive icon with eyes on higher office. Yet Greene's own polarizing tenure, marked by censure motions and outlandish claims, invites similar scrutiny. In a Congress split by Trump's return, their clash encapsulates a battle of visions: Greene's brash Trumpism versus Ocasio-Cortez's grassroots idealism, each wielding personal attacks and policy as weapons in a high-stakes political theater.